Welcome everyone to the Welcome everyone to the Everything Show, episode 920. I'm your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's up, everyone?
What's up, Ray?
Major bombshell alert.
All right, so what the hell is going on with the DC Cinematic Universe?
Ben Affleck is no longer directing the Batman. Apparently, he stepped down from the director's role, and I guess we're now waiting for a director to come in, which I'm sure they already have an idea of who they want.
Okay,
Zack Snyder.
let me ask you a question. I thought that this was his baby. I thought that he couldn't wait to do this movie, that he was so happy about doing it, directing it, writing it.
Well, from what I heard, which apparently came from his own words,
it sucked.
that he can't find the balance between making it and acting in it. So I guess he's just choosing to act in it and maybe produce it, but not direct it. I don't know if he's still writing it. So who knows? You know.
But is it a thing that he's losing faith in it or no?
No, it didn't seem that way.
Okay. But would it not be as good because he's not directing it, or?
I don't think we'll ever be able to get the answer to that because obviously he's not going to direct it, so we're never going to see what his directed movie would be. I'm sure that if he disagrees with the director, like if the director comes in and they want to do things that maybe he doesn't like, I'm sure he'll speak up about it.
Right.
But who knows? Maybe he told them somebody that he would like to see direct the movie, and they said, okay, we'll bring them in and see what they can do, or we'll give them an interview or something. They can pitch their idea to us, or, who knows? Maybe he finished writing it, and now they're just looking for a director. I heard one rumor say that Matt Reeves is high on the list of potential directors that they could get. Again, that's just a rumor, though.
All right, so
this is major news going into Justice League, though, isn't it?
What?
I said this is going to be major news going into Justice League, the Justice League film, isn't it? No,
well, Justice League is going to be before this, so.
Justice League is done just about anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a sign that the movies are in trouble, or not really?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay. We also got some huge news the other day about Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters, right?
Yes.
King of Monsters? Okay, so why don't you say what happened with that?
Well, we did get some more news today. It was actually a lot smaller, but the director came out and said that there was a typo in the first press release, and this movie is actually called Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Out for some reason, so who knows. But the bigger news is that we got our first cast member for this movie, and it was actually one that I didn't see coming. I don't think anybody saw it coming. I believe her name is Millie Bobby Brown.
From Stranger Things. Yeah, I reported that a couple days ago.
Yeah, she's been cast. This was met with very, very positive reactions from people. From what I saw, a lot of people are excited for this.
The only thing I could tell you, Chris, I don't know if you have Netflix, but Stranger Things is a great show, and she's an amazing young actress in it. Right. So I would suggest you check it out. I would suggest you check her out.
Yeah.
They won some awards recently, and she even loves Star Wars and wants to be a part of that too. From what I understand, even if they play like a young Princess Leia or something, she'd be open for that if they felt it met with respect to Carrie Fisher.
Right.
Yeah, she's going places. And that it's a cool. It's an interesting. What the hell is she going to do?
Well, here's my thing. She's 12.
Yeah.
There's not many places that they could go with this. Originally, I heard people saying that okay, she works for Monarch. She's 12. Okay.
Wow.
She doesn't work for Monarch.
No. Is anybody returning from the first Godzilla movie?
They haven't said yet, but I'm almost certain that Aaron Taylor Johnson is going to.
And his wife probably.
Sure. I know Ken Watanabe is ill. I don't think he's going to be able to return because of his illness.
Okay.
Unless he's doing better. I don't know. Here's my thing. They cast her in this movie. They're not going to give her some small part.
Yeah, she's a big part.
I think she's connected to Mothra.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Like, literally connected to Mothra.
So they're not going to do the twins thing.
No, they're not. They're definitely not going to do the
They're going
6-inch.
to do her as the saving the child or something.
I think they could do her and maybe somebody else.
Okay.
As
Mothra,
I think what we could be seeing here is her by herself or her and somebody else are the quote unquote like voices of Mothra, the Elias, the Cosmos, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
Because another big thing that the director put on his Twitter, and he's been very active with Godzilla stuff on Twitter, much more so than Gareth Edwards, I believe.
Okay.
He posted a video of a moth hatching from a cocoon. So I'm almost certain that's his way of either trolling us or saying, yeah, Mothra's in this movie.
I see.
So I think she is playing a character that has some connection to Mothra, and Monarch knows about her, and they have her, and if there's somebody else, maybe they're studying her. Maybe she is on like an isolated island that they're studying Mothra or something.
Okay.
I don't know. If they do that, it's going to be a very different take on this universe, because while you could technically ground that, I mean, it's going to be a little weird. But maybe that's the way they should go. Maybe they looked at 2014 and they said, you know what? Maybe this doesn't have to be as grounded as it was. If you're going to get people to buy giant monsters fighting, sci-fi it up a little bit. Why not?
Yeah. And we know that more than one monster, right? I mean, Mothra is supposed to be the good guy, I guess, or the good girl.
We don't know anything at this point, because I think they're going to go in the direction of having Godzilla be more of an anti-hero in this movie, because I really do think that the point of Godzilla versus Kong is going to be they bring Kong to fight Godzilla, because Godzilla just makes a huge mess of a city or cities in Godzilla King of
But
Monsters.
did they make him like a hero though in the first Godzilla? Like everybody loves him, and
they left it questionable. Like, you could consider him that, but I mean, him just arriving on the land killed like 100 or 200 people.
Mm-hmm.
Just arriving, and he didn't really care about. I mean, he friggin' tackled the Golden Gate Bridge with people on it.
Right.
He didn't care about humanity. He knew we were there, but he didn't care. I think an element that they're going to explore in this next movie is going to be, oh, we're being attacked by monsters. Godzilla will save us. And then he shows up, and they're like, yay, Godzilla's here to save us. And he just nukes a city.
Right.
And they're like, oh, shit. Like,
we're wrong about him, right?
Yeah, we were wrong. Let's get Kong to stop him, something like that.
Right.
I don't know, though.
And Kong is supposed to be a good guy. Like, be the...
Yeah, I think so, because of the way they're portraying him in Kong Skull Island.
Okay.
He's definitely the hero of that movie. Definitely.
Okay.
Because you could see in the trailer him and Brie Larson are having a moment, classic Kong style.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So two big news there. And what was the other thing? They're filming Infinity War now.
They are, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah, I saw that actor joined Infinity War now a few weeks back. I can't think of his name. That's on in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Peter
Dinklage is going to play, what, Pip the Troll, or is he going to play somebody else?
I think he's Pip the Troll.
That means Adam Warlock is coming.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
It's about time now, because I'm not even rude. We need to, if that's the case, then that might explain the other Infinity Stone, wouldn't it?
I don't know where that Infinity Stone's going to be.
If they're going to bring him in,
Pip's going to have the troll.
Infinity Stone. They're going to give him the Soul Stone. They have to.
Yeah.
The Soul Gem, whatever you want to call it.
Then we're also hearing two people going to be in. There's possibility that Falcon and Hawkeye are going to be in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Possibly. Oh, wow. That's a rumor right now.
I could understand Falcon being in
yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, because he was in the first Ant-Man, weren't he?
Yeah. Briefly. So, and then he said about Doctor Strange being up in the air like that. There's probably going to be a sequel, but Marvel is holding back the announcement on that. So, more than likely he's going to face Nightmare, but they're waiting on that one. I know that the big announcement we talked about the other day was that Avengers is having a video game by Square Enix. That's fantastic. So
I'm looking forward to quite a few this year with for computer games.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Marvel vs. Capcom, Injustice 2, Gods of War sequel, Friday the 13th. I'm looking forward to. So.
Yeah, Friday the 13th. Well, that's what we're going to talk about in Hardcast, but they're filming soon, and they got it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm not sure what the hell it's going to be. I think it's going to be a cross between flashbacks and whatever, and the mother and the father and young Jason, and they want twins or something. I don't know. But besides that, I did want to talk about now. Who saw Split?
I'm going to see
I
it
didn't
tomorrow.
see it, but I know the twist and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were going to see it, Ray?
Yeah, I'm going to see it, but I know the majority of things.
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to talk about it. Then I'll wait for you guys to see it. But well, I'll wait. Go see it. It was really good. What else is? Logan's coming out soon.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, what was that about the tease? Talking of X-Men and Marvel and stuff with Pierce Brosnan and trying to be Cable. They're trying to tease him as Cable.
I mean, he might be Cable. I don't know. What do you think, Chris? You think he'll be Cable or Pierce Brosnan?
to be honest with you, I don't really know anything about Cable. So I mean,
Cable is basically Cyclops and Jean. Well, actually, it's Cyclops and Jean Grey's clone, Madeline Pryor's kid, that is sent into the future because he gets some type of virus, and they figure the only way to save him is with future technology. So when he goes to the future, they feel that he's the chosen one to save mutant kind. And there's a thing called an Asakani clan. They worship the baby. But what they do is, just in case he's about to die as a baby, they clone him, which is Strife. It's a whole big thing. But anyway, Cyclops' son is older, and he travels through time. And he has like an alien, I guess, helping him body slide into time. And he's sort of like, it's like Bishop, but, he's from a different timeline. The mutants with their timelines. So, I mean, supposedly, rumor is that Deadpool is going to be going with him into multiple timelines for whatever reason. He's probably going to fight Deadpool without the mouth. He's probably going to be the cause of the Logan universe being altered, because nobody really wants that universe anyway, and amongst other things, possibly. But it's supposed to be funny also, so I don't know. But Deadpool 2 is going to be pretty good, I think.
Yeah. And I also saw, I know it's probably been touched upon because I've been away for so long, But Logan, they're planning they were going to have the classic Wolverine costume, weren't they? The yellow and purple.
They're teasing it, but I don't know if they're going to do it,
Would you like to see it?
I think I would want to see him wear it, yeah.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I want to see him wear it, but I don't want to see him wear it in this movie.
Yeah, this movie's going to suck. I mean, I'm not that it's going to suck. This movie's going to be good, but I don't like these depressing future craps. I thought that we got past that. I thought we fixed it. And now we're seeing everybody dead. I'm like, oh, that's not my cup of tea, Chris knows I don't like that stuff.
Yeah. I'm not even, if I wanted to see him wearing that yellow and purple, I'd like to see him wear it in Deadpool or something. I'm
pretty sure that Hugh Jackman is going to be Wolverine again. Because I think what's going to happen is that this movie is not going to do what they think it's going to do. Either that or it's, he's going to have a change of heart. I think that Ryan Reynolds is going to get him. Now, I'm also hearing this thing, Chris, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard a rumor that DC is still trying to get Ryan Reynolds back for the Green Lantern movie.
Apparently, he's on the list of people they want for Green Lantern, but I seriously doubt it.
And I heard that they're trying to get Marvel people again. Like Cyclops, hire him again for somebody else. And, I mean, is it me or does anybody else see that this Marvel-DC rivalry is real?
It's been going on for years, isn't it?
Like, I mean, I think they're purposely grabbing actors from the Marvel movies, and Marvel's grabbing actors from the DC. I think it's a real thing. Don't you guys think so or no?
I think they're just going in for parts and they're getting them. I don't think it's anything deeper than that.
What do you guys?
It's probably like a case of I've been out of work for so long, so I'm willing to accept anything.
Yeah. I do want to say too, because I know we talked about Avatar a lot, but I pretty much feel that I'm right about this because I feel that Avatar wasn't going to be his only thing he's going to do. And it's pretty funny how, you know, I said if he can get his hands on a Terminator movie, he would do one. But he's probably going to be finishing off the Terminator series.
He said he's giving it to somebody else.
He's definitely going to give it to somebody else?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do it because he's doing Avatar really soon, apparently.
Like in a month, right?
Yeah.
How old is he now?
Oh, I'm not sure.
We also got our actors for Cloak and Dagger. It's not the ones that we reported.
Oh.
Yeah. It's actually different actors, right, Chris?
Oh, I didn't see what you guys reported.
It's I don't know if
you're going to be a bit of a shock.
It's let's see, Audrey Joseph and who else? Wait. Olivia Holt. So Audrey Joseph's from The Night Of, and Disney Channel star Olivia Holt from I Didn't Do It. So that wasn't even supposed to be funny, but okay.
I know.
Also, did you guys see the picture of the? That's another thing I wanted to talk about. The animated Spider-Man animated series.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do Dan Slott storylines of Spider Island and the Doc Ock body swap Superior Spider-Man thing.
Oh, great!
So that is interesting.
You know what? Just do a whole series based on one more day. Let's just get it over with.
If I don't think we'll ever see that.
No, we won't.
God, that'll be as depressing as hell, right? Where he announced himself to the world, and the Kingpins are. He's like, "Oh, really? You son of a bitch! Go kill that. Get that at me and shoot him in the chest."
See like little kids like talking to their parents. So like your parents come in the rooms. Hi, Johnny. What are you watching? Spider-Man. Well, yeah. What's Spider-Man doing? Talking to Satan.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're not following Spider-Man anymore.
I gotta say, I was all into the kids getting comics, and part of the reasons that they didn't is because of that event that I stopped them from reading comics back then. I refused to get them into it because I'm like, hell no, because of that event.
Literally,
and now they're in it now because they're teenagers and they could do whatever they want. But back then, no. I was ready too, but it was nope.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Pissed me off. So, yeah, we'll never see, like, Doc Ock punch the Black Cat in the jaw and break her jaw as Peter Parker Spider-Man. We'll never see any of that stuff. Well, we're going to see it in animated, but maybe not exactly the way it went down, but yeah.
Yeah, they got
you know what's funny, though? After they did that, Marvel had to reuse the Superior name with Iron Man. And they had to have Superior Iron Man, but it was based on Tony Stark having the spell on him that he was a villain. And then he had a series around it. And he had his own alien symbiote like Venom, but with weird.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't really think went far, to tell you the truth, because it worked for one thing, but not for everything, you know? We're going to have to do a show soon on the comic book sales for December because it's available.
Oh.
And it's pretty telling what we're going to talk about. This whole monster thing going on right now. And this USA Avengers is not really taking off well either.
I don't like the look of USA Avengers.
Yeah. It's supposed to be, the most gimmicky, the most multiple covers in history, because they have 50 multiple covers, like for 50 states. And I think even more than that, which is really stupid. Like, we're going to put a hero in each state because we have 50 states and the USA Avengers. Hey! No, not really. Nobody cares about that garbage.
It's like when I was reading a comic Love of Whit Day, and then I was reading about the Avengers, and they were all the women versions of them. I was like, really?
You know, sorry.
And that's not being rude. I'm like, really? All the women are now Avengers?
Well, I tell you one thing. One of the futures that's supposed to take place in Marvel is that Thor's getting his hammer back, and she's going to be dead. So
Hammer time.
Hammer time. Oh yeah, and Eddie Brock gets the Venom symbiote again for the anniversary of the Venom comic, which is in April.
Oh.
So even though Venom is another person now, the costume's still going to go to Eddie Brock in April.
Because it's Eddie Brock.
And Scarlet Spider's going to get his own comic soon too, which is actually Ben Reilly, which Ben Reilly survived being goo. Don't ask me how he survived being goo, but he was goo and now he's not goo. But they did say that in the comic, he was goo.
To goo or not to goo?
And they made him goo into a new body in 20 some odd times, actually. So we'll see.
I hate all these changes. There's so many changes that you don't know how to keep up with them, some of them.
Oh, Doctor Strange was just released in Japan. Do you hear that?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And made a couple $1 million.
So
talk about a late release, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's coming out on DVD over on March the 6th for us.
Yeah, and they had Ghostbusters 2016 on TV. I was watching that. That's pretty fun.
Only Joe will be watching that.
Yeah. A lot of people like it, but
I know.
What else do we have to say, Chris? Anything else? What's going on? Split is number one again in the box office 2 weeks in a row.
As well, it should be.
Yeah. Which, I got to tell you, to my shame, I never saw Unbreakable.
Oh, dude.
Until the weekend. And I got to tell you, when I saw it, I was like one of my favorites. Now. Yep. So, instantly. You know what?
Yep.
But
it's my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. It really is.
Right.
It's genuinely just a good movie.
Right. So I'm definitely looking forward to more from M. Night Shyamalan. Better do the right thing. And the Force Awakens. Rogue One beat Phantom Menace on the all-time charts too, and it's still going up there.
Good.
So the only thing it didn't beat is Force Awakens, but it's not out of the woods at all. So, I mean, it's almost done. I mean, it's not, it's $1,033,000,000. Wow. $520 million for domestic numbers. I mean, if we look at the all-time worldwide, it is in 21st place right now.
Wow.
The next one it has to beat is Pirates of the Caribbean: Stranger Tides, which is $1,045,700,000. And then the one after that, 19, is Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest, which is $1,066,200,000. But it's amazing. I mean, I hope it could get to be the number 20th movie of all time. That would be nice.
That would be a nice, yeah.
And we already beat Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace was the 24th movie of all time. So, pretty good news. All right, guys, I think that's it. So, we're going to be back later on in the week because there's some horror stuff coming up. We're going to be talking about Jason's new movie, which I'm excited about, as well as a possible Scream thing happening, and Chucky reporting, and Leatherface, and Halloween, and Saw, and more. So be on the lookout for the Hardcast at the end of the week. That's it, guys. Take care. Bye for now.